Wait, no.
I just tested it.
Let me test, okay?
That's also not what it is.
Hi, I'm right in the mic. I'm right here. And now I'm far away. There she goes. She's good.
We're gonna start though.
We just started it.
It started. What is our short term? Yep.
Yep, that's the one. That's the name.
Welcome back to Short Term Podcast with Matt and Alex.
I'm Matt.
I'm Alex.
Okay, great.
Joined with us today is a very special guest. Do your first name.
We'll be silent.
Say your first name.
No, I'm not.
Hi. Hi, I'm Kurt Reed. I am having the best time hanging out with these kids, but I am 33 years old, which the max, I think, is 10 years older than everyone.
You're 10 years older than me.
How old are you?
He's younger than us.
Go around the circle.
23, 23, 22.
Okay, I'm at least 10 years older than everyone I'm hanging out with tonight, which should not skew your opinion, but at least anyone over the 95 year has somebody in their corner tonight to listen to this.
He's having a great time. I want to talk about New Year's Eve.
Let's do it.
Wait, you weren't with me for New Year's Eve.
No, but I had my own
Which night was it
excursion.
that y'all came to Slay?
Holiday party.
Yeah.
The day we went to that holiday party and drank 2
Oh
bottles
my
of
god.
wine.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, we're also here with Brooke, who is she's our producer. Like, she's our producer, okay, guys? Like,
She's an honored...
I know
she's
she
here.
doesn't
She's
want
a
to
part of
admit it, but, like, Brooke
she
is our producer.
can't get away from it now.
I did press buttons on the laptop before.
So we're gonna talk about the holiday pop-up bar because that pertains to our special guest.
Have you not yet?
We haven't.
This is your first time talking about
yeah.
it?
We
You're welcome.
We didn't talk about it last time. We saved it.
So not only New Year's Eve night, but that night, which was like, what, before Christmas? Sometime before Christmas?
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
2 weeks before Christmas. We had gone to a holiday party, which we were invited to at what? We ran into...
My mom met this girl at a bar that we like to go to.
Yes.
And introduced her to
We got
us to make friends.
Instagrams, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
They invited us to a holiday party.
And let me just say, don't talk about what happened at the holiday party, okay? Like,
That's what I'm about to get into.
Don't
Thank you
talk
for the
about
segue. So...
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I know you don't. So we got the Instas at the bar, whatever. Cut to a week later, we're invited to a holiday party. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
YOLO or whatever,
young.
right?
Of course.
We
yeah.
drag Mr. Maddie along.
Of course.
Because she's got to come with us.
Of course she does.
It's a Friday night.
Couple of bottles of wine with us, whatever. Didn't know a single soul at this party.
Mm-mm.
Nobody's mingling. Nope. Everybody knows each other besides us. So, of course, we stand in the corner, down 2 bottles of wine as quick as possible, and then we dip.
The 2 bottles of wine that we brought.
course.
Like, we did drink those.
And I leave my bagoo, which I still have yet to go get. Now that I'm talking about it.
Shit.
I need to DM her.
DM, not text.
Not
DM.
text. And then we end up at the lovely holiday pop-up bar, because that's how you have to end your night,
Right.
you know?
It's on the way.
You've got to get an espresso martini. You've got to have some Christmas cheer. So I was fine, personally. At the holiday party, I already cut Matt off because Matt was already getting loosey fucking goosey.
Listen, they were playing Gaga in there. Like, I was asleep, but also awake. Like, I was, like, partying in my dreams, if that makes sense. Like, I was actually, like, lit, but asleep, you know? And Brooke was too.
And you know what? We saw that because you're stumbling. We're running into furniture. I'm like, okay, let's wrap it up. You know, B and I are downing the rest of the wine. I think y'all definitely outdrink me. I'm a slow drinker.
Oh, I'm sure we finished your drinks.
I'm sure. Not this one though. Cut him off, as I said. And then we end up at the holiday pop-up bar, which is like, you know, we're here. We might as well get one more drink. So we wait around. It was busy, to your credit, because it was full when we got there.
Yeah.
To your credit. It was full. It was popping. We had to wait for a booth. A booth opened up. We sat down.
The first one closest to the door.
Closest. Thank God. We thank God
Thank
every
God.
day.
No, like, actually.
To be fair. Thank God.
Like, thank God.
You know, we get a drink. We sit down. Great. We're chatting.
You order one round of drinks.
One round of drinks. Mistletoes, babe. No, it was
60% of the crowd is taking a nap in the first booth.
It was
not to pass out for the night, but just
a little
recuperating.
snooze. Yeah.
Just taking a quick power nap. And we might wake up and continue on. But
maybe. That's a big
who knows? Because it's already midnight and 4 a.m. is dead in New York. So
mistletoes abound. We're taking photos on the digital camera, which there is proof. We're feeling ourselves. Yum. Fun. And then it's like, you know what? We should probably throw in the towel. We should probably go home. And I was like, okay, well, I gotta go talk to my friend Kurt before I leave. Gotta go say hi. Gotta take a shot. I wasn't as drunk as these two bitches.
No, I was gone.
which two bitches? What are their names?
B and Matt.
Yeah, we'll get into our side afterwards.
Be clear.
Yeah.
And so I go over. We chat for maybe 5 minutes. Maybe. I go back over. Asleep. Lights out has been called at overnight camp.
I was sleeping.
Both of us.
I was sleeping.
No, she was like,
she
was in for the night.
face
Like, she
down.
was like, you could actually just leave me here and turn off the
remember
lights.
Alex pointing it out, and she was like, they're asleep. And I was like, listen, if it was anyone else, if it was like maybe somebody I'd never met before, this would be a problem. But because it's them, just let them nap for a
Give
moment.
them a pillow.
Do you want a shot while they nap longer?
No.
I bought them time
Right.
while I took a shot with Alex to just let you get a moment or two more of sleep in.
And I was feeling good. Finally getting tipsy.
Finally.
Girl, what did I say?
I know.
I wasn't.
Did we really each drink? Like, did you really have any of that wine?
I drank at least a bottle, but I guess I drank it slower.
I have full coherency up until after you left, so I will talk about that once we get to it. But for
so,
sure. I don't remember the party.
I'll let you know. I'll tell you.
Kurt being the knight in shining armor that he is, gave you a few more.
Not at all.
A few more minutes of snooze.
Thank you. That was really kind.
Just a money-hungry person. I was like, Alex, buy another round of shots.
Bye.
Babe.
Yeah, purchase.
Bye.
I put them on your tab. Of course I charged you.
And then I go back over and I was like, yeah, the night has taken a turn. We're ready for bed. Matt couldn't stop talking about Taco Bell. So I was
I heard that and was
I'm sure you did. So I was like,
sad that I missed that.
So I was
I would have been on board.
Right?
Yes.
You'd been like, give me a burrito, toss it back through the window.
I would have closed early to walk with
right.
you.
No, but you had priorities. You had
A bar
dining.
to
You had to
run.
It's just Taco Bell is my weakness.
Just in case anyone's confused, though, Kurt was running the bar at the time. He was running the bar at the event of this.
I think I said that.
Yeah, I just want to double check. He was running it.
This was his pop-up
Thank
bar.
you.
This is
Hi, it's
Papa.
me.
It's him.
It's me. We have a guest.
And so you couldn't shut up about Taco Bell. And I was like, okay, we'll go to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You, however, Miss B, are going straight home.
I said that.
You were
for
very
myself.
you were very aware of your situation.
Yeah, you were like, I'm gonna vomit. It's happening right now. So good night.
It's like, hi, sweetheart, morning. You need to go home. And we got up and we were leaving. We kind of left you behind to get you to
Oh, I
come
know.
out.
I was on my shit, but
You came outside, whatever. We parted ways. So she went left, we went right.
But can I just say point of view with Brooke when she was leaving? I was like, bye, Brooke. And she was like,
I remember not even putting my jacket on. I just held it in my hand and was like, I know how to get over here.
Thank God you didn't get 2 blocks, babe, I hope.
Amazing.
But also, thank God you didn't, you should get a fucking gold medal for not getting throw up on any of your clothes or your person.
I really
Period.
slayed. I saw the...
No, you slayed the vomit. You slayed the vomit
You
hard.
did what you needed to do.
You had intention in the vomit.
Yeah.
You put the vomit right where it needed to be.
Exactly.
That mistletoe really hit ya.
really did.
So, sent you home. We went to Taco Bell. Fine, whatever.
Was it fine? I don't remember Taco Bell.
I don't even remember. It's Taco Bell. So, it's going to be good for the moment.
We went to mine after, and I feel like you got Kurt a burrito and left it in my fridge for 3 days, and I was
did
like, what
not.
is this? And I threw it
I
away.
always overorder at Taco Bell.
Right.
So that was not for Kurt, though if he wanted it, I would have dropped it off.
Okay.
That was for myself, but my eyes are too big for my stomach.
Right. Okay.
So I over-ordered, left it for you because I know you're poor.
Thanks.
So I was like, here's some food. I'm worried about you, babe. Here's lunch.
I was like, hey, let me take this to work tomorrow.
Yeah, like heat it up in the microwave. No one's gonna judge you for a Taco Bell burrito.
I'm done.
And then went home, checked on my sweet angel. She's fine in bed, but like fine. I think I brought you your water.
I think the light was on.
The light was on. I went in and I was like,
Yes.
hey, I'm gonna turn this off for you. And I was like, do you want your water? And it was moans and groans, but I knew your moans and groans. So I was like, okay, great. Like, here's your water, babe.
Right.
Good night. Love you. And then the next day, you were like, I think I threw up, like, on the street.
I don't think I checked. I knew. You don't forget.
Not think, like, babe, I threw up.
Yes.
And no shame, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
we've-
iconic. I kind of love it.
we have all thrown up in the craziest places. I don't know about Alex because she's a saint, but I've thrown up. I have
right in
literally
her apartment right
Oh,
there.
I threw up in that was a heat stroke, okay?
the number of
Wait.
times that I have been waiting for the train to come and then just dropped to my knees and thrown up on the tracks while the train pulls up, I would calculate that to be maybe like 20 times.
I feel like I get like
Because it's just such a... It's like the motion triggers you, right?
Yeah.
You see the train coming and
Yeah.
you're like...
I feel like
Yeah.
I got a badge,
That's
very
like in
that.
New York, like a Girl Scout badge. Like I threw up on the streets of New York. You know what I mean?
It's no shame.
I
Exactly.
definitely-
I'm not
And the
embarrassed.
best
It's
thing
funny.
is that, like, if you throw up on the street or the train tracks, nobody even comes to your rescue. They just look at you and you're like,
Good.
yeah,
Yeah.
At least
seen it.
Been there.
I've been there. I
And,
know
like,
you don't
wasn't
want to
throwing
pat
up
on your
anyone's
back. Just
shoes, like,
go, girl.
Yeah.
And then you still get on the train and you sit there and you're like, and everybody's like, where are you headed? Are you going to work? Like, it's no
No
problem.
one
Like,
cares.
nobody judges.
No one cares.
I just have hang-ups about throwing up. I don't like throwing up. It stems from a trauma, of course, as all things do. My older brother and I had bunk beds, and one night he threw up over the side of his bunk bed onto my bed.
On to you.
Onto my feet.
Bye.
Like I was under a
plaza.
blanket.
We're not related at that point.
But like
You're done.
he threw up. But yeah, so I think there's a little bit of trauma there from like not liking throw up. Cause he threw up right over on top of me.
That's enough throw up talk for the podcast.
No, like
Yeah,
I'm
right.
actually
Matt,
gonna
what's
vomit.
next?
Sorry, I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't
Please,
want
what's
to
the
be the
next
person, but like
topic?
I'm
No
actually
more
gonna
barf.
vomit.
Please.
Skateboards are hitting my ankle.
I haven't
Like,
seen any skateboards.
I can't believe you got hit by one because
I am telling
never
you,
seen
I got
skateboarders.
assaulted by a skateboard.
Oh, that's a
It's-
lie.
it's-
One time I saw like a little gang of 3 guys on skateboards go past El Centro.
And did they hit their brakes?
No,
There's no brakes
Because
on a
I feel like
skateboard.
you.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why my ankles are shit.
They
because he
text
fucking hit
Skateboards
me.
don't even have brakes.
Yeah, I know.
They think
Same.
they got it.
Yeah.
They have to like pop a wheelie to break it or
I
something.
think they're just trying. That just means they like you.
Yeah.
They want to take you to the hospital.
This-
It's a marriage
You'll, like,
proposal.
They want to know what kind of
Piggyback ride
insurance
you
you
to the
have. But to switch gears,
Next topic?
your vape smells disgusting, and I hate it. It
Give
literally
me, what is it?
It smells like
what flavor
absolute
is it?
ass.
Give it
No,
to
listen to
me.
this. I got it for free because I was like, what the fuck is Beach Day?
Is it-
What is Beach
Is it
Day?
durian?
It's
Vape
Beach
flavored.
Day.
That was
It's
my
durian.
last ad on this podcast. Our fake ad.
Every
was
time
each
you've
day.
hit it, I have to stop myself from throwing up.
It's
It
disgusting.
smells.
What's next?
Get
I'm so
pods and
intrigued.
stuff.
Oh
So
my God.
next,
Let's keep talking.
is
Next is you.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
no more of the list. We'll do
What
that
is
in
you?
later episodes. You got your start at Applebee's, correct?
Yeah,
Verbal confirmation, thank you.
Mm.
And you kind of moved here on a whim,
I
right?
did. Yep.
Friend called you up. You're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I moved here on a complete whim.
Which
Somebody
we
asked
love.
me in June if I would want to move to the city, and I moved here in August with no plans, no job, no money, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just did it because it felt like life or death.
Uh-huh. You needed a change.
Yes.
And then it took like a couple months to get a job.
Yep.
And then since then you've been bartending, or have you done other service work?
I've done a lot of things. I definitely live in the world of making it work no matter what I have to do.
Period. Cute. I guess just like if you've had a favorite job in the last 10 years or like a favorite spot
Yeah,
or
what's your thing?
what particularly that you enjoy about the service industry, what you don't enjoy about the service industry.
Give a rose and a thorn of the service industry, and then we'll
Rose
play a
and
game.
Thorn.
We'll play a game.
Come on, Real Housewives.
Yeah. I'm ready.
My favorite job, it was a tequila bar. I got poached by another bartender, but that's who introduced me to tequila and mezcal.
Oh, Brooke.
For
what?
anyone not watching our live
What
podcast right now, the
happened?
lights just went out.
No, that's scary. Wait, what?
The lights are
Did you guys
gone.
not pay your bill?
Well, the bathroom light's still on. So...
Did you guys not pay the electric bill?
Yeah.
You gonna run my light bill up?
That was fucking scary.
That was really scary.
Yeah, the lights are
Who was
still
scared?
on.
All of us.
We're all raising our hands. We were all scared. Should we
Someone in
take
the universe is telling me to shut the fuck up.
your rose of the service industry? Your best.
Oh,
He got you into tequila.
it was that one job. It's where I met tequila. It's where I met mezcal. I worked
Your
there.
one true love.
I worked there for 6 months. It was my favorite job I ever had, just for like the education of it. And when people came in, they wanted to try new things. Blah 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 blah.
Should we take a small break before we start the game? It's a quick game.
Yeah.
There's a game?
Yeah, there's a game.
Oh my god, yes!
We end the podcast
Yeah.
with a game, but I think we should take a little
I don't-
breather.
So we're gonna review a Trader Joe's. It's an Italian wine cocktail.
It's really good, guys.
It says frizzante. You don't know if it's good.
Well, I just want to say I got it in line when me and Alex were checking out the other day.
The brand is called Simpler Wines.
Yep.
This is apple flavored. It's an Italian wine cocktail frizzante.
And I love an appletini. Let's get crazy. Oh, there it is.
Almost broke off my fucking nail.
Yeah, let's sip it. Let's sip it.
It smells like apple.
Are
That's
y'all
apple.
typically wine cooler people?
Like
I
no.
like a wine cooler. This is
Noise.
this is very appley.
Can I try it?
Oh,
Yeah, no, like.
you get your own.
No, no, no.
We just wanted to review it together first.
Yeah,
They're not that big.
They're little
Woman
wine
up.
coolers.
So it is apple flavored for sure. So it's got Chardonnay, another wine, and apple in it.
I really just want to sip. I'm not gonna open this.
Water, sugar.
Why?
Okay, yeah, have a sip, have a sip. Don't waste it, I get it.
Why?
I'll have that later.
I kind of like it.
It's kind of good. I like a fizzy drink. I wouldn't have too many of them because I'm not a fizzy person, but like I would have one or two for sure.
So the question is, looking at the can, is it like an apple spritz?
Yeah.
You're about to
Is
find
that-
out.
I mean, what's it being
Yeah.
sold as?
It is
An apple
carbonated.
spritz?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
spritzy. It's an Italian wine cocktail.
Yeah. And I just want to be clear. This is not
very-
this is not a sponsor for the pod. We are just reviewing this wine. Me and Alex picked it up last minute in line, and we just wanted to talk about
Paid
it.
for with your own dollars.
No
Yeah.
one has sent us money yet,
No,
unfortunately.
And hopefully they will. Like Simpler Wine, if you like, sorry,
Babe,
Simpler
if
brand
you want
wines.
to make money off of this, we have to redo this podcast and start with good feedback. Because the noises she made in her throat when she took a sip.
You're just
was not
jealous.
it.
No, no.
You're just
I'm
jealous.
I'm telling you, if you want me to take a sip of this and say good things, I got you.
Just the apple was very strong.
Beach day.
It's
Oh,
disgusting.
That's why I made the sound in the back of my throat.
So overall, our ratings, we're gonna go around in a circle and give a 1 out of 10 on our Simpler Wine rating. I will start. I will give it a 8.5 out of 10 just because I'm not a fizzy person when I like to drink. So
But you're still gonna give it an 8.5.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
I think it's
Okay.
pretty, yeah.
because they could have not done fizz, you know. Alex, what's your rating?
I think I'd give it an 8. It's not my favorite, but like I could slam a few of these
Yeah.
and be like, and like if it gets the job done, you
Yes.
know.
No, I agree.
can't. What I can't do is like White Claws and like Truly and like
Mm-hmm.
this true seltzers. So this is a good like balance of. There's a bit of fizz to it, but it's mostly wine and apple.
It's sweet enough.
If I remember correctly from the Trader Joe's sign, because I looked on the packaging just now and it doesn't say, it was Chardonnay, some other wine, and apple are like the ingredients. So there's a couple wines mixed in there, there's some apple, and then they add a little fizz to it, I guess.
Okay, sweet.
So it's not bad.
Yeah,
I give
yeah.
it an 8.
It's good.
Maybe a 7.75.
Okay. And Kurt, what do you rate your wine sampler?
I would give it for somebody who wants to sip like a sparkling kind of like a canned beverage.
It's
I would
cute.
actually give it an 8 or an 8.5. It tastes very specifically to me like a shot that I took when I was in college, but if you turn that into a cocktail and be able to sip on it, it's a little sweet.
I could crack
And you
open a
like
couple
apple.
of these, like in a floaty on the lake.
Oh, for sure.
No,
It's a different version of apple, which I really love.
it's really crisp. It's
Yes.
not like
It's not apple cider, it is just apple flavor,
with the wine.
which is unique.
It's
Nobody
cute.
does that.
Should we play a game?
I think we should.
Wait, but Brooke, give your review. Can you give us a rating?
Oh, yeah. No, so my rating, originally I was thinking 7.
Just to be clear for the microphone, Brooke is touching herself as she drinks this, so I think it's a
9 out of
10.
10.
It's a 10.
9.5.
I didn't.
Okay, game.
Okay, game. All right.
Game. What's the game
wait, hold on.
today?
And we're back.
And-
thank you.
And we're back.
Thank you. We're back. Back on the pod. So in terms of the game, guys.
Let me do it.
No, I know you're gonna do it, and
No, you start.
we do have an option in terms of games because I did prepare 2.
Oh.
So this is an option for everyone.
Oh,
It's
I love
it's
this.
last minute, so like you pick which one you want to do. We can do either. The first game is which animal, or this is the animal, which do you think you can win in a fight with it? Like, do you think you could win against this animal? And we'll all go around and say like if we think we can win against
But
that
you have to
animal.
give a reason why.
You have to give a reason why, and some of them
Oh
are
my God,
specific,
fun.
okay? And some of them aren't all animals. Some of them are Homo sapiens people.
Oh,
So the second game would be they tweeted / said what?
You
And
gave it a name?
We
Give it a name.
we guess outrageous and weird celebrity tweets and or quotes. So it can be
I'm
tweets
down
or
with
quotes.
the
Can we do the
Second game.
animal one?
You want to do
The
the animal
animal-
one?
the
I'm
animal
not
one?
gonna know the tweets.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun.
That's
I'm
fun.
old.
But do you have a Twitter? You don't have a Twitter, do you?
No, I
So
don't.
yeah, we can't do this. We can't do that second game. So we'll go with the animals.
Okay.
Do you have some prepared?
Yes, I do. I have at least 11.
Wait, how does this game work?
So
You say whether or not you could beat them in a fight.
What do you,
And why?
If you announce an animal, do we all?
No, I think
Argue it?
we go individually, but we can have
He
conversation.
only has 11. That'll go by so fast.
No,
so
it won't.
Would
Trust
you,
me.
you would
Only
not
take
believe
five
No, it
minutes.
won't.
No,
Trust
it'll
me.
take like 20 at
It
least.
will take 20. I have 11s, and we all have to go around and explain why we would. So yeah.
Go ahead. And
Okay,
first animal.
so this game is called Could I Beat It?
I honestly, I'm gonna be real though. I don't want to do like Homo sapiens. I'd rather keep
We're
it.
not,
I'd rather keep
we're
it
not.
to
Babe, he has
We're not.
11 animals. Just,
I'm
Just
good.
let
with
him
it.
go through
This
it.
was good, okay? The first animal on our list, do we think we could beat it in a fight? Okay? Raccoon, but it has rabies.
I could still beat it in a fight. I think.
Could you?
Yeah, because it's like small enough to like kick.
Kick. You could punt
And
it.
there's a rabies shot. It's 2023.
Honestly, that's mine too, so we can skip me. I would punt that shit, okay?
So I think, you know, even if it's rabid, give it a few kicks.
Yeah.
You could outrun it.
Mm-hmm.
You could throw it in a gutter,
Yeah.
and then you go to the hospital.
Specific-
You don't think you could beat it at
Yeah,
raccoon?
Here's the thing. A raccoon is just too close to a cat where I would feel so bad for it.
But babe, it's
That
life
I-
or death. It's
Okay.
life or rabies.
Okay. So I wouldn't want to end its life, which punting it might do.
It might break a
I
rib.
would just want a distance, and there is a chance that it would get to me and bite me before I get to distance.
Rabies shot.
Because I would not commit to like murdering it.
Yeah.
I didn't
And-
say I would
and you-
murder it.
Well, you think you can punt it. What if when you punt it, it bites your leg? Because
Rabies
what do you
shot.
thi-
What
do
did
you
I
think it's
just
doing?
say? Rabies shot. I beat its ass, and then I go directly to the hospital, and I'm like, "Hey, I came in contact with an animal that might have rabies,"
What if you live
and they
in
go,
Texas and they say no
"They have
vaccines?
they have rabies shot." Babe, the only vaccine
Buckle up.
the only vaccine they believe in Texas is rabies shots.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is up for debate, but rabies, they're like, "Yeah, let me come on in.
Shoot 'em up.
Like, let's get. We don't want you foaming at the
I'm glad
mouth.
we're recording this.
You're good. True colors are being shown.
We don't want you foaming
Yeah.
at the mouth. Like,
Fuck a raccoon, fuck a skateboarder.
I thought
Do
you were
you
gonna
feel
give
the
a fuck,
same?
marry,
In
kill
my-
of the animals.
I
Let's
was-
punt it, right?
Last episode.
My argument, I'm on your side, but only because, like, do I think a raccoon would attack me and I would die? No. But, like, I don't think I have it in me to, like,
Yeah.
hurt
I
a
also
little
think
creature.
punting it is
I
a
never
cop
said
out
punting.
because you're supposed to slay it.
Right. Can I develop a baseline also moving forward? Like, this is to the death. Like, it's either you or the animal, okay? Like, you need to
So
step
punting
up.
is out.
So-
because
no.
if you punt it, it comes back.
So you gotta
I mean,
get
that's
over
enough time for you to
enough.
run and be like, oh, I punted over the bushes. I'm running to the house.
Okay, next animal.
Next animal.
All right, next animal is going to be a fisher cat.
Oh, what?
A
A
fisher.
fisher cat.
Who dat?
I don't know what that means.
That is like a mountain
that-
lion, only a cat, and they are vicious.
They're the same thing.
They don't.
Like a-
rac-
No, because a
Lion?
mountain lion is big like a lion.
Like a lynx?
Pause.
Like, yeah.
Raccoons only live 2 to 3
No,
years.
fisher
Okay,
cat,
then
fisher cats
great.
like are known for like snatching
Googling
your
it.
Can
domestic
somebody
cat.
pull
I
up
just
a
Googled-
photo
I
of my
just
fisher
Googled-
cat? That's very specific.
That's a fox.
It's basically a rabid fox, like a scary
So
ass.
you're
A weasel
stuck on
fox.
raccoons.
No,
So
we're
his-
moving on.
to
We're,
me-
we're going small to big.
From what I
Okay.
see in those pictures,
He's kind of cute.
He's cute. From what I see in those pictures, he's small. So even if he's like, "Rah," like that
She's
is
still
not.
punting it.
No.
No, it's
We
not-
got it. We got it,
No,
bitch.
I'm switching
Is this
it
a
up. I'm switching
Massachusetts
it up.
thing?
It might
think
be.
so. It's a northern thing.
Sorry, this
But
might be a mass thing.
I am switching it up though. I'm gonna box that bitch. Like if it's got a small mouth, I'll just go boom, boom. Like
Oh,
what
you're
else
gonna
is
use
some
your
kicks in there?
fists.
Yeah.
I would primarily use my
Because
kicks.
think about that guy coming at you, and it's like, you know, even if he's like, yeah, his face is so small,
Mhm.
so even if he's like swiping a little bit, you could like get some
Yeah.
hooks
Well, and
in,
his arms
and
are
then like
long.
kick it a
Does,
little bit.
does he also have rabies or no?
No, he's
No.
he's
Just
Here's the
the
problem.
raccoon.
If that
But it's
thing
the-
walks up to me, I just am gonna think it's so cute.
I'm gonna pet it.
right.
I'm gonna let it
You
get
guys
too
have
close.
no-
And can I be honest?
fear
That's the
for your
main
life.
No, right.
misconception.
No, you're unrealistic.
No.
You're just thinking about how to kill everything.
It's life or
If-
death between you and the animal. That's the game.
No,
You
but
get
you
it,
don't
bitch.
know
Right?
it.
I'm playing your game.
But
know
you
you
don't
are.
know it going into it. If that thing
Who
walks
said
up
that?
to you, that's the game.
No,
But
If
like,
that thing
say
just
you know what
it's,
it is.
It's not even say like you know. Okay, either that dies or I die. That's the game. It's either the raccoon
I mean, that's not
dies
fair.
or you die.
If that thing walks up to me and I think it's gonna kill me, great. I'll douse it in gasoline and light it on fire.
Thank you. That's the first real
However,
answer you've given.
If that thing walks up to me and I don't know it's gonna kill me, I'll think,
But you have to know. That's
Babe,
the point
you
of the
want
game.
that?
Bring him home.
No,
I'm on your
do
side.
you want to die?
The game is
You're my new child.
Yeah, no.
the game
like,
is kill or be killed.
I'd let it
Okay.
kill me. It's
well,
so
then I'm
cute.
gonna pick gasoline and fire on every animal.
Thank you. Do you have gasoline on you at all times, readily available?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
No,
with
I
your
don't.
farts?
I don't have a car. Okay, like come out of it a little wounded, but like I got it.
You're
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
I mean, I'm in the same boat as Kurt where I'm taking him home. Like, we're not.
That's not the point of the game.
I'm teaching him. I'm teaching him.
By
how
the
to
end of
love
this
human
game,
beings.
you'll have a raccoon, whatever the fuck that is, a tiger, a bear.
No, that one was better than a
Moose.
raccoon.
I wouldn't take a raccoon
Let's
home.
go. Can we do something with
But I'd
claws and
feed him in the
fangs?
back.
He's
Yeah.
getting up there. It's got to ramp
Like,
up.
say
But
a
y'all don't.
snake.
We're going.
Y'all don't.
We're
Y'all don't
going.
get the name of the
Snake and I'll
game.
murder
It's
it.
on the list, okay, babe? Alright,
Okay.
next is gonna be an alligator. I
Oh.
personally think I would not do well. I think in water I'm at my least best, so I think I'm not okay.
The thing is, I lived in Louisiana for 4 years, so I know a thing or two about alligators. They can
Right.
get you on land or water.
Okay, I can get
The
you.
alligator's killing me. 100%.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
think
go.
it's gonna kill me, honestly.
I feel like it would get tired before I outran it.
They're fast.
I know
Drags
that,
you
babe. I
down
know.
Underwater. And
I was
drowns you.
Louisiana adjacent. I don't know as much as you do about alligators. Is there a boulder near me? Like, can I drop a big rock on its head?
No, you're in the water.
But they're
with it.
I'm in the water with it.
That's-
Oh, I'm dead,
yeah,
babe. If
we're
I'm
dead.
in the water with it, that's
dead.
its
Yeah,
habitat.
that's-
Whatever it grabs me by, I lose it. But I do stab it in the eyes with my keys, and it lets me go, and I make it to the shore.
Okay.
Cute.
Yeah.
So you
I-
just lost a limb, but that's
yeah,
fine. Like
so
you're
I'm
still
a
alive.
It's a soul
paraplegic,
surfer moment.
but I
I-
survive.
yeah.
With
Because
my
I know to just go for the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
yeah.
I'm so close to its mouth, I know, like, stab, stab, stab.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really. Yeah.
with my fear of water, I think I would just like give in immediately.
I'd freak out.
Because I'd be like, oh fuck, like I'm at a
It kills you by drowning you, not by
No, I
biting
know.
you.
And I think, but
And-
there's like blind alligators that are punk as fuck that are just like, you
Right.
know, roaming
Well,
around
no, it'll
blind.
pull back
just
just
to
for the
wound it.
pain.
Yeah. No, that's valid.
But if you stab it in the nose, it doesn't feel it because that shit's hard.
yeah.
Stab it eyeballs. That's it. That's the only chance you have.
Yeah. Sorry, just to regroup, who's making it out of this, out of all
I
of
don't
us?
think I am.
I feel like I'd make it out with a limb. I agree with you, Kurt. Alex, do you think you'd make it out?
I think I'd
No,
tap
she's
out.
dying.
No, I'm
You
done.
die?
Okay.
Okay.
Let
You
me.
said it.
I know, but like.
Right.
I think
You said
I,
it.
I'm a strong swimmer, but I think I would die.
Okay.
I would give up. Honestly, if I'm ever attacked, I'm just giving up.
Yeah,
like, I'm
I'm
like,
giving up.
okay.
Zombie
fine.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like, yep, I'm just giving up.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Smoking as much weed as possible and just
Yeah.
letting them have me.
Nobody's making out of this with like their whole body.
No,
No.
no one's making it out
Right.
intact.
Okay, the next animal is a carnivore. It's on lands. Wait,
Okay.
carnivore eats meat.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. And let me just say
I mean,
before
please give us a vegetarian.
Before
and
we-
we're all alive. We'll be like, yeah, cool. We're just
Just an
petting
animal
it.
that loves to fuck with humans. I would,
Yeah.
it's just like an ostrich.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
an antelope.
What's the animal?
God bless you.
Bless
Oh,
you.
Jesus.
I'm fucking having a sneeze
Respect.
attack over here. Okay.
It's beach day.
It's beach day. The next animal is a bear. It's over for me because I saw that scene in The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio where he gets ripped to fucking shreds from a bear and like somehow survives. But like, sorry, if that was me, I'd be dead.
Are we
I'd
just
be done.
assuming it's like an aggressive bear?
It's an aggressive,
Like
it's
that
a
wants to
bear.
kill you.
Like they're there for you.
Like
Bears
they're starving.
do kill people.
They haven't eaten in like
They
a
do.
week. I think personally, I don't have much will to live, but in that scenario, I would run for a while. So this is turning into a game
No,
of
I
like,
got you.
how long do you last? You know?
I love how you're running from all these animals, but every time I'm like, I'm gonna start running, you're like, fuck that.
When did I say that?
That's just, you hate running. I'm just joking.
Oh, I can run for my life. I don't
case
run for
scenario,
leisure,
I-
but I run for my
I
life.
find the nearest tree and I try to climb
Right.
it, but I don't know how to do it.
And then
But
he
bears
gets
are
away.
better
Yeah.
than
I'm dead. If it's a bear,
that's
I'm
where
dead.
I'm at.
It's
I'm
Like,
run-
I don't know how to get up a tree.
I'm running for a minute, and then I remember like Hunger Games. Like Katniss got up there. Like let me like any trees
But then you
look
hit the
scalable.
tree and you realize it's not that easy.
But
and then the
honestly,
bear like
Yeah.
immediately
And the
gets
bear
up the
also
tree.
can get up there.
I was about to say, honestly, I think I would get like halfway up. I'd be successful.
You hit the first branch,
Yeah, and then
but
the-
it's only 6 feet up and you're dead.
and then the bear's
Uh-huh.
like, actually, I can also climb and better than you.
Bites
so...
you in the small of your back,
Uh-huh.
drags you down,
Mhm.
you're dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Done.
A bear, I'm dead.
I would be in the same, I would be the same situation where I'd want to take it home. I think bears are cute, but
Oh
also
my
dead.
But
goodness.
Yeah, but
Also
Ew.
dead.
How you gonna take it home?
I'll be like, oh, and then immediately.
can't
That's
put that-
even worse. You're not even escaping.
Yeah.
You're just like, babe,
That's
no,
like-
please, don't do this. And he's like, fuck you, dude, I'm
no,
starving.
a big vicious
Yeah.
bear, and I think you just be like,
Sounds like me.
it's coming at you, full run, and you're just like, hi,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Why would I try and run when I know I'm gonna die? Like, enjoy it.
Ooh, no, don't enjoy
I would
that.
run
It's
for a little
slow.
bit. What's the
Okay,
next
The
one?
next animal?
So we're all dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
dead on that
The bear
one.
murdered us all.
The bear murdered
Had a
us
great
all.
lunch.
The next one, you're welcome, Kurt. It's a rattlesnake. But you're in the desert. You're in its habitat.
No, I feel like I could survive, but
I could too. feel
I
Snakes
would
are
piss my
pussy.
pants for sure. Like I would be,
Mhm.
because if you grab it right behind its head, it can't get to you.
Uh-huh.
But I
Oh
don't,
my god, I'm not grabbing it.
I'm not
well,
touching
maybe that's
how
the
you
only
think
way
of
you
it.
gotta do it.
The thing is,
But I don't know how to
rattlesnakes
kill it after
do not
that.
strike immediately. They strike when they're threatened. So if I see one for a
Sorry.
second, while it's sitting and like shaking its tail at me, I already sliced it.
Yeah.
I'm already done.
No, my dad is.
Which is rude. Like, it's not my place to kill an animal like that. But if a rattlesnake just shakes its tail at me, babe, it's dead.
I've seen my dad kill a rattlesnake before. Like, he killed a rattlesnake in front of me. I could handle a rattlesnake.
Okay, yeah.
I think they give you enough warning that to get struck by it means you're truly
You're an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or like too bold or too stupid and you pushed it too far.
Right.
I think we'd be okay, right? We would all
Yeah.
survive a rattlesnake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. The next one is.
I would be terrified though. Snakes are like
Again,
they're my-
I'd piss
they're
my
my-
pants.
my biggest fear.
Yeah.
The next one is a chimpanzee. Period. I don't have really anything to go with that. Just a chimpanzee.
Oh my god. Yeah.
that like-
No, I'm dead. Did you not
I'm
see the
dead.
lady that went on
all
Oprah?
dead.
I'm dead. We're all dead.
Chimpanzees are humans but more brutal.
Humans, but like they don't understand the concept of like
Yeah.
laws.
Well, I
and
was
shit.
about to ask, is it like sentient, like...
It's like
Well,
There's
they
no
are
such
sen-
thing, babe. All chimpanzees have our intelligence, but none of our like morals.
Humanity.
Mm.
So
it's
if they want
insane.
to kill you, they will kill you the way a human does, but without thinking about it.
And-
Well,
let me
if the chimpanzee's already mad at me, then yeah, no. If he's just maybe a little disgruntled, I feel like I could like.
Yeah, but if he
win
wants to
him
kill
over.
you, you did something wrong. The only thing I could maybe do to a chimpanzee is choke it.
Right.
Like if a chimpanzee
But its arms are
attacked
so long
me,
and strong.
I could grab it by the neck and choke it the fuck out, but I'm not grabbing like weapons or something because I don't carry them.
Right.
And that's the only chance I have. So I'll give it 50-50.
And like you're like at a birthday party, like what are you gonna do?
And I think the chimpanzee would only be able to kill me by like beating the shit out of me because they don't know how to choke.
Right.
They would just
They're just
beat
like
me.
pounding.
So if I could just grab it by the neck, 50-50.
That's valid. That's valid.
I'd say so. I would honestly agree. I think it's a 50-50
Yeah.
fight. Like that's
Or to
basically
grab
human.
like a nearby rock or weapon. I just don't think that's what they would think to do. Only their fists.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe we have a chance.
It's like the chimpanzee from Nope. Let's just say that if you all have seen it.
I haven't seen
From
no.
Nope?
From Nope. Yeah, like the crazy chimpanzee wild scene where he like rips off like all the people's
I haven't
faces
seen
and
it.
shit.
I don't
Stop.
think there was
Um,
a chimpanzee.
well, you should
in
Before
watch
we
it
move
because-
on to chimpanzee,
Nope sucks. Anyway.
Neither have I.
Should we watch it here?
No, you guys,
Right
I'm
now?
just gonna tell you, I'm gonna save 2 hours of your life. Nope is probably the worst movie I've ever seen.
I've
And I
heard
know that's
great
controversial. No,
things.
no.
I've heard his other movies are better.
I'm gonna say Nope to Nope. It's seriously an
Okay.
awful movie. It's an
I-
awful
Mr.
film.
I
Film
think that
critic.
Get Out was so good.
Get
and
Out is amazing.
I just assumed that what he did in Nope was like
Mm.
trying to do the same thing, but just pushed it too far or like
It really
overdid it, and
it's
the
so bad.
subtlety isn't there anymore. And like,
I've heard good things about like the cinematography and stuff.
Yeah, sure. That's all. That's it. Maybe the maybe the cinematography is there.
how
but,
many
like,
animals in are we? 6.
We have like 5 more.
Keep going. I'm loving
okay.
this. This is great.
Next is a bit of a long shot. Abby Lee Miller, but she is in her wheelchair.
I said I didn't want
Outrunner.
to do a Homo sapiens.
One.
Just Outrunner.
One.
Well, it's fight to the death, which
I
I
could
still
kill
I
her.
could still beat her ass.
I would-
And I wouldn't feel bad.
and I would want to.
Yeah.
I would have a show. I would like seriously make a scene of it.
Do you know who that
Dance
is?
moms.
yeah, of course.
I imagine.
Abby Lee Miller, I'm just gonna feed her a Coke, not a Diet Coke, a Coke, and she will die of her
Ailment.
diabetes.
She goes to Baskin Robbins every day. Is she okay?
Who
I
said
don't know.
that?
She
did.
Can I just say, I
Or
imagine.
no, wait. Here's how I get rid of Abby Lee Miller.
Okay.
I tip her wheelchair over into a puddle of water,
Mm-hmm.
and she can't get herself up, and she just drowns.
She can walk.
Like
No,
honestly,
she
just tip her over and it's over after
If you
that.
if you knock her over, she couldn't get back up.
She can't.
She's like a turtle
Yeah.
without a shell,
That's
which is
prob-
even worse.
Probably the easiest one on our list. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. We would all be Abby Lee Miller, but I just imagine us having our showdown like at a Dance Moms competition. Like, oh my god, her girl is performing, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to leave, and she's like, no, fuck you, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
And I
This is
push her
almost
over.
more fun. Like, how do we do it?
Like, I push her
how do
over.
we beat her?
How would you kill such and such?
The next one on my list, yeah, we'd all survive Abby Lee. We would.
I think so.
The next one on my list is Shark, and you do have a surfboard if that helps.
No,
Doesn't
that's,
help
it doesn't
you.
help.
that's
Nope.
literally my
That
worst
makes it
In the
worse.
water?
That makes it worse.
I'm
We're
gi-
in the water, right?
I'm
Yeah.
giving
Yeah, we're in the
up
water.
immediately. I'm giving up immediately.
Nope,
Take
sharks
me.
got me.
Well,
Because
here's
I
the
know it's
thing.
gonna happen. That's how I'm gonna die.
Here's
Like,
the
I already
thing
know.
about
Yep.
sharks, and I, as the weird shark girl,
Yes,
let y'all
please
know
speak
this.
up. Please speak up.
Sharks they explore with their mouths. So like when they bite you and they realize like not you're a human but you're not a seal or something, they typically let go. So like you could survive easily by punching them in the eye, and like that's how you get rid of them.
I thought you punch him in the nose.
So it's the same where we're just
knows.
giving up a limb, right?
Yeah, we're just giving up a limb.
Take my leg,
Mm-hmm.
probably our legs,
Legs
because
or
that's what
arm.
we're kicking.
Yeah.
Take
But
my
if you're on a
leg.
surfboard, it's arm because
It's
your arms are
arms,
out like
yeah.
this.
So
True.
take one limb, and the rest of me can get away.
Yeah.
True.
Because they're just trying to be like, hey,
But
what's
I'm
up?
not beating it. I'm just surviving it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's really up to chance with that one. Like you really don't know if it's gonna come back for seconds.
And that's only if there's only one shark. If there's multiple,
Right.
because
You're
I
dead.
do
You're done.
hunt in packs,
Yeah.
I'm game over. If one takes my arm and the rest are still there to eat me, I'm dead.
But if
Well,
you're
I
close
can't
enough to the
fight it.
shore, like you're on a surfboard, you could escape pretty easily.
We'll
I
say
would
this.
just never put myself in that situation. Like that's
I don't
why
think the
I don't go in
surfboard,
deep.
once you start bleeding, is a safeguard. You're done, right?
Any blood in the water, it's over.
Not from my research.
Oh, okay. Well, you are the shark girl, so like I understand.
I think we could survive a shark attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
we could.
survive but not fight it. We're not gonna win.
There's no fighting a shark.
I'm not fighting
Yeah.
a shark.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna fight it and win.
I agree.
If what's-her-face can keep surfing, Bethany
Bethany.
Hamilton, if she can keep surfing with one arm, I think you can bartend with one arm.
You're right.
Enough. We have one more in the game.
Okay.
Only one more? I'm loving this game.
I mean, I did skip one.
You only have 11 animals,
Okay.
and Abby Miller was one of them? That's bullshit.
She is a fucking animal.
She's a
Kurt.
predator.
Okay. Anyway, are you kidding me? You're on the bottom of the pyramid. Really good impression.
Was it?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if this bottom animal is a human being, I'm gonna be pissed.
Wait, Abby Lee's here right now, actually, guys. Did
Okay,
you
what's
hear
the
her?
animal?
Did you hear her come in?
What's
You're on the
next-
bottom of the pyramid.
What's the next animal?
My phone just died, but I remember what they were. The next one is a swan, but it's pissed.
Those are really pissed when they're pissed.
They're pissed.
But I feel like I could choke it by the
Yeah.
neck. Like,
Yeah.
it's got a
Oh
chokeable
my god.
neck.
It has a big.
Or
neck.
like, this is graphic, but like just, do one of these.
Yeah,
Once
oh,
you grab
by
it
the
by the
neck?
neck, you
Yeah.
can whack it around. Yeah.
For those of you who can't see, Brooke is demonstrating a little wham bam thank you ma'am with the swan's neck.
I'm picturing the Hulk doing this to Loki in the first
Oh,
Avengers.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it swan or swans? Because if it's multiple, I might lose.
Yeah.
If they take me over, I might die.
I'm gonna say it's like one, but maybe they have a friend. Maybe.
They swim in flocks.
They do.
Yeah.
But I've only listen, the reason I put this one on the list is because I grew up like on a mill pond, like on a pond, and there were swans there and shit. And like I've had an encounter with a swan or two, you know? Probably the same one, but like they're territorial as F. It's a hippo.
No.
Oh,
It's
That's-
over.
Oh,
We're all
you're
dead.
dead.
Yeah, those
We're all
are
dead.
dead.
Sorry.
Hippos are crazy.
I've seen videos of them. We're dead.
They're insane.
We're all dead.
You can't even fight that. You're dead.
Yeah.
One hippo
They run
versus all
fast,
of
they have
us.
strong jaws and big teeth.
The way they swim,
They swim
Terrifying.
fast.
They're buoyant.
terrifying. So
You know,
scary.
Hippos are like apex predators.
They could just crush you just by sitting
like
on
for
you.
real, Google it.
When they came out with the game Hungry
Google
Hungry
it.
Hippos, when they came out with the game Hungry Hippos, like
What do you
I
mean
felt
when they
bad.
came out? Babe, you weren't alive.
I was there, like I created it.
He was in the
It was
workroom.
the
Right.
90s.
Hungry Hippos came out in
He
the
was born in
80s.
2000, babe.
Mm.
He's not from the 90s.
Not the age drop.
He's not from the 90s.
No, I've
But
been here
hippos
since the
are
Titanic
insane.
sank.
You will not survive.
And you
No.
won't, you'll die.
If you piss one off, like,
Right.
they don't want to kill you, but if you piss it off or threaten it, yeah, you're done.
Have you ever seen them like eat a whole watermelon in their mouth?
It's so
No
cute.
problem.
No
a pumpkin,
problem.
they throw a pumpkin
Yeah.
in, I'm like, bye.
Imagine your skull. Like, no, there's no chance.
It's over. One of those teeth through me, lobotomy,
Yeah.
over.
Do y'all think you could take Bigfoot?
I'm not worried about it.
Bigfoot's my biggest fear, honestly.
I don't fear him, but
I do.
oh. I don't think he means any harm, otherwise there would have been harm done by now. I think he's just
I don't think he's a
anti-government.
people eater. He's just trying to
I think
survive.
he's just small town, anti-government, Republican, like good old fashioned. I don't think he'd vote for Trump, but I think he.
I don't think he knows how to vote.
The scariest thing about Bigfoot is his political views. Like, let's be real. I can't.
He's not even from the Alps.
He's Bigfoot.
Big, maybe
Well,
big belly. Maybe
He's medium foot.
He's big belly, size 6 foot. I'm pretty sure we could share shoes at some point. My
Not
animal.
me.
I think my animal is because I never said one.
Right.
Armadillo.
I was thinking armadillo.
Bye.
Punt.
Okay.
Punt.
Not with that attitude.
Punted.
You don't
I just
even
have
make
so
any
much
It
sense.
survives. It's got a hard shell.
I have.
We're talking about the one that could kill you.
How
Armadillos have
ridiculous.
rabies. It's a
No
raccoon
way.
situation.
Period.
If you just say hello to it, it shrivels up in its little shell. You'd be more likely to die from a little animal called the bacteria chlamydia.
Period.
Adios.
Not with this sex life.
Or no, what do you die from? Syphilis.
Can you die from
How
syphilis?
dare you? Yeah, babe.
Like chlamydia, gonorrhea, you won't die from because the symptoms show up so much earlier. Syphilis,
And the
in
effects
specifically women, never has symptoms and it just literally eats your brain away.
I need to go get tested right now.
I'm gonna kill myself. Can we go?
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the end of the podcast. We're all going to get tested.
Oh man, is it still listening?
It's still listening.
Okay,
We're 2
if I could
hours
say
in.
anything to any young men or women, all
they?
women need to get tested for
And men.
syphilis. Because men, when they get syphilis, show symptoms in their little pee-pees, big or small.
How fortunate of them.
Women show 0 symptoms, and it will just eat your brain from the inside. And you will go crazy, and then you can get...
I feel like I already have it. Like, can we
I
not-
do too. Like, I have it, and I'm going crazy. So, like...
Your
You're a
dick
man.
would look weird. I don't have a
Your
dick to look
pee-pee would
weird.
look-
I don't know the difference.
Matt, when's the last
You
time you got
should.
tested?
Yeah, Matt.
With
So
all,
that's
with
been
all
our
your
episode.
sexual, with all your sexual endeavors.
This week we should get tested. You can...
I
No,
think this
I'm
is pretty
wrapping it
much... This is the end of our episode. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We are wrapping up. You better hold that button. You better hold that button.
If you can't...
I love to
Say
stall
something.
it. I
Maybe
just
before the end,
Scroll it out.
Matt, what have you learned from this short, chaotic episode? What are you bringing to the table
I
for
like
your
that.
listeners?
No, yeah. So for my listeners, I just want to say, people are obstacles and never look back. That's all.